October 17th, feast day of St. Ignatius of Antioch. He was the second bishop of Antioch, and he was taught personally by St. John, the beloved disciple. St. Ignatius was ordained a bishop in the Catholic Church by the very first pope, St. Peter himself, in the year 69. He wrote several letters of encouragement to the early Christian Church. The content of these letters addressed the hierarchy and the structure of the Church, as well as the content of the Orthodox Christian faith. It was Bishop Ignatius who first used the term Catholic to describe the whole Church. These letters connect us to the early Church and the unbroken, clear teaching of the apostles, which was given to them directly by Jesus Christ. In the year 107, he died a martyr's death in Rome, devoured by 2 lions as he refused to denounce Jesus Christ and the true faith that was handed on to him. Anticipating this event, he wrote these inspired words. I am God's wheat, and I shall be ground by the teeth of wild animals. I'm writing to all the churches to let it be known that I will gladly die for God, if only you do not stand in my way. I plead with you, show me no untimely kindness. Let me be food for the wild beasts, for they are my way to God. I am God's wheat, and I shall be ground by their teeth, so that I may become Christ pure bread. Pray to Christ for me, that the animals will be the means of making me a sacrificial victim for God. No earthly pleasures, no kingdoms of this world can benefit me in any way. I prefer death in Christ Jesus to power over the farthest limits of the earth. He who died in the place of us is the one object of my quest. He who rose for our sake is my one desire. The time for my birth is close at hand. Forgive me, my brothers. Do not stand in the way of my birth to real life. Do not wish me stillborn. My desire is to belong to God. Do not then hand me back to the world. Do not tempt me with material things. Let me attain pure light. Only on my arrival there can I be fully a human being. Give me the privilege of imitating the passion of my God. If you have him in your heart, you will understand what I mean. You will sympathize with me because you will know what urges me on. The prince of this world is determined to lay hold of me and to undermine my will, which is intent on God. Let none of you help him. Instead, show yourselves on my side, which is also God's side. Do not talk about Jesus Christ as long as you love the world. Do not harbor envious thoughts. And supposing I should see you, if then I should beg you to intervene in my behalf, do not believe what I say. Believe instead what I am writing to you now. For though, as I am alive as I write to you, still, my real desire is to die. My love of this life has been crucified, and there is no yearning in me for any earthly thing. Rather within me is the living water, which says to me deep inside, come to the Father. I no longer take pleasure in the perishable food or in the delights of this world. I want only God's bread, which is the flesh of Jesus Christ, formed of the seed of David, and for drink I crave his blood, which is love that cannot perish. I am no longer willing to live a merely human life, and you can bring about my wish if you will. Please, then do me this favor, so that you in turn may meet with equal kindness. Put briefly, this is my request. Believe what I am saying to you. Jesus Christ himself will make it clear to you that I am saying the truth. Only truth can come from my mouth, by which the Father has truly spoken. Pray for me, that I may obtain my desire.